I come to you dressed in a hoodie as I am currently freezing my nuts off down here in Melbourne, Australia, but I'm still here to report that Boogie2988 has finally made a somewhat apology, I guess, of what you can say, of his whole entire crypto scandal that has been going on over the last couple of weeks. Now, before we do get into the apology itself, I only think that it's right to pretty much, run you up to speed about what's been going on. Now, I won't go into complete detail of everything that's been going on in every single tweet and every single issue that has been going on throughout this whole entire scandal, because if I had to sit here and explain everything and go through every tweet that Boogie put out through this whole entire time, I think that this video would go up to like an hour. Because I remember when this came out a couple days ago, I watched Asmongold's video about this, and he went through this entire thread that I'm going to put up the screen now of this guy who goes by the Twitter name of Sub to Optimus. He has made a thread of all the tweets that Boogie put out during this entire situation, or at least some of the main tweets, because there were so many different subtweets and replies that he had throughout this whole entire saga as well, that this sub thread goes on for 23 different tweets. It's actually insane of how much Boogie was tweeting out about this and how much of a hole this man has dug for himself. So to kind of summarize it up, I don't know exactly how long ago it was, but I think he first announced this maybe a month ago, that he was cooking something up, or that someone had approached him with the idea to pretty much promote a cryptocurrency coin. And the coin itself was called Faddy coin. I mean, are we even really surprised that that's what it was called? And obviously, Boogie being as broke as he is, and if you don't know about Boogie's backstory, there was a documentary that was put out last year, and I made a video about that as well. So if you want a bit more backstory of how low Boogie has, how far this man has fallen from being an absolute beloved content creator to being one of the most hated people on YouTube right now, I definitely recommend you go and do so. But he got approached to pretty much promote this crypto coin. And supposedly as well is that Boogie was given $10,000, and he took this because he's also going through cancer as well at the moment. I mean, he is extremely overweight. He is getting up there in age, and he thought that, me promoting this coin, yeah, this will do well for me. And it just went completely opposite of the way that Boogie probably initially thought that this whole entire thing was going to go. After Boogie comes out and obviously promotes the coin, he pretty much goes on the opposite and goes on the defense, as Boogie has done a lot of the times in recent time whenever it comes to him having any kind of controversy. And straight away, all Boogie really likes to do is play the victim. So what does he do? He starts replying to tweets talking about hey, I never actually thought that anyone would start downloading this coin. Man, people couldn't people take the joke that I myself this coin it was only a joke. I didn't actually think that people would be spending money on this. I just wanted a meme coin for a joke, just for a bit of a laugh. That's all I really think it was. And obviously, when all this started to go down, a lot of people started to lose money, because I'll show you the graph right now. This is what the Faddy coin looked like. And at first, obviously, every meme coin starts off not relatively high when it comes to their value, but it dropped exponentially. So a lot of people put a lot of money into this, hoping that it would go up, and then this coin just fucking crashed. It crashed, and as you can see from this graph, is that it never really recovered. I mean, there was a slight chance that around a few days ago, but around the July 30th and June 30th and July 1st, is that I had a little chance to rise again, and then it just went back down, and now it's pretty much absolutely stagnating. And a lot of people have lost money from it, obviously. And like I said, is that within a few days of this, within a day of this getting actually officially released, it just went to shit. It went to shit pretty much instantly. And Boogie starts going at content creators, talking about how hey, I don't know how people are taking my advice. This whole entire thing was just meant to be a joke. It wasn't really meant to be real. All this. And it's just you still promoted the coin. Whether you like it or not, you still subsequently did. I mean, he was going on lives. He was doing videos, posting it on his Twitter with his extremely young girlfriend who's 21, using her pretty much as almost like a sex symbol to kind of sell the coin as well. There's been multiple videos that he made that has now been deleted from his Twitter page as well, of him promoting the coin. There's another one where he's, talks to his girlfriend in the background, asking her what she's doing, and she says nothing. He's just like, good. That's about the Faddy lifestyle, and talking about how the coin is living out the Faddy lifestyle. And whether he likes it or not, whether he sees it as a joke or not, some people are going to take it seriously. I mean, a lot of the people who actually invest in these meme coins are stupid. I'm just going to say it right now. And if you are one of those people, if you are one of the people that actually invested in Boogie's coin, I'm sorry, but you're dumb. You're dumb. If you actually thought that this coin was going to do well, you are stupid. Every single person who actually invested in this coin are dumb. And you know what? I blame you. I don't blame you to a certain extent, because, you know, you somewhat still hold on to hope that Boogie's actually a good guy, even though just like take off the rose-tinted glasses just for a split second and look, and you'll see that he really isn't. But you are still stupid. And after all this has come out, after multiple people have made videos, after the coin doing absolutely terrible, crashing, a lot of people making money off it, losing money off it, sorry, is that Boogie has now come out and made an official apology. So he made this apology today, where he tweets out saying, as for an apology, if any fan comes forward and can show me they lost money on that coin, I will gladly apologize to them. I will try to do more than just apologize and see what else I can do to make you whole. I mean, Boogie, you're broke enough. You're extremely broke. You have been for a very long time. There is no way that you could pay these people back. I feel like that's the only real way that you could apologize, but it's not like you're Logan Paul, who could actually, you know, say that he can actually give people their money back, because you can't. He said, I had every coin I owned deleted from the internet and burned. I proved this to Mudaha and Coffee, and you can see that publicly. I do not wish to profit from selling this coin and never did. And if anyone actually lost money on this shit, I am genuinely sorry. Come forward, show our devs the wallet and transactions, and we will do what we can to make you whole. As for launching a meme coin, it's complicated. About 8,000 meme coins are launched in a day and only traded by deeply entrenched Solano traders who do this all day, every day. I thought there was no harm in giving them a new shiny root. Coffee has explained to me in depth why he believes that was wrong, and I understand. It's why I deleted all videos and tweets, deleted my coins, and agreed with him not to promote it. Now, after Boogie did put out this tweet, he kept on replying to people's comments, and he was retweeting them. And it's just like, bro, put out your apology and then shut the fuck up. That's all you have to do. You just got, when you tweet out an apology, stop talking about it. But I don't know what it is with Boogie, where he just keeps on going on and on and on and on, and he does not stop whatsoever. It's like he just wants to keep relevancy so bad. But finally, someone actually replies to him and says, Boogie, just shut the fuck up. And he finally does. He retweets this one out saying, good idea, I'm going to leave it here. One last thing, if any fan lost money, contact me and provide your wallet information. My coin developers want to try and make you whole. I saw that someone replied to that with this as well. I can't believe that someone spent $3,000 on a goddamn fucking meme coin and you've lost $2,000. Brother, you are stupid. I'm sorry, but you're stupid, man. Come on. And then someone else looked into their wallet as well, and supposedly this is not the first time that they've spent like money on meme coins. And you know what? Is that Boogie coming out and saying like, I didn't think that people would actually buy it and lose money. The people who spend money on meme coins are stupid. A lot of the people who spend a lot of money on meme coins are dumb. The people who actually like have made millions off cryptocurrency are ones who have invested in it early, actually looked into the coins and bought legitimate coins. Those are the people who have made money off it. 100%. Then like me, myself, I've bought like a couple meme coins for a laugh, but I haven't put like $1,000 into it. I put like $50 into Dogecoin because it was funny. $50 and that was it. Into Dogecoin, and like I think Shiba as well, because it's just like, oh, dogs. I think it's really hilarious. I wouldn't then go ahead and spend $3,000 on a coin, especially promoted by Boogie. No chance. I wouldn't even put $10 into a coin promoted by Boogie. There is no chance that you could get me to spend more than $10 on a coin. Like if I had my wallet open that day and I saw the coin and like I was like up to date with everything, I would have been like, I'll put $5 into this because I think it's an absolute laugh. Even then, I'd be second against myself. I'm like, do I really want to give money to Boogie? But man, not like this whole entire situation has been a complete fucking mess for Boogie. This has like tanked his popularity and his likeliness even more. Like even during this whole entire situation, he was actually being accused of pump and dumping, which if you don't know what a pump and dump is, I actually explained it in a video from a couple days ago because Roaring Kitty, who if you don't know, who was like one of the main investors behind the whole entire GameStop surge of its stock. He's also being accused of pump and dump, where essentially what a pump and dump is that you pump a whole load of money into a stock or a crypto, whatever it is, and then once that crypto starts to rise, you tell other people to invest in. You say, hey, look guys, look how good this coin is doing. Look how good this stock is doing. And then once it reaches a point that you like, where you've made a decent amount of profit off it, you completely sell pretty much all of your coin, and then then everyone else's will just tank. So the stock itself or the coin will tank completely because you've sold so much equity in that stock or that coin, and everyone else loses money, and that is actually considered some kind of, I think it's security fraud is what it lies under, and that is what Boogie was being accused of. Now, I don't know if he is like, you know, if there's any actual legal backing behind him doing a pump and dump. I don't really think there is. Like, I don't think that Boogie is completely dumb. I feel like he does somewhat know what he was doing, and that even though he's coming out and apologizing for this, I feel like truly inside he doesn't really care. Like, to me, after watching his documentary, he seems like a very selfish, narcissistic person, even if he doesn't realize it. I don't think he's completely stupid, and I know that he knew what he was doing to a certain extent, but is Boogie smart enough to do a pump and dump? I don't think so. I really don't think so. Maybe the guys who made the coin were. I mean, if you're smart enough to make a meme coin, there's probably a big chance that you yourself are doing a pump and dump. And I feel like a lot of the people who do make these meme coins are actually scammers and do it for that reason, to make a buck off someone else. And they just use people to pretty much promote the coins for them, get the coin to a certain bit, sell all of their equity, and then the coin will just completely tank and then disappear from there. But man, this has completely tanked Boogie's whole entire reputation even more. Like, I didn't know Boogie could get lower than he already is. Like, I honestly didn't think it was possible. After all of the shit that happened last year, I was just like, man, Boogie's got to turn his shit around. All Boogie has to do to, like, build his reputation back up is just go back to what he used to do. Just talk about video games. That's it, man. That's it. Just, you know what, if you want to make some videos about you being fat, because that's what initially got you popular fucking 12, 14, 15 years ago, however long it was, because he's been on YouTube for so goddamn long, and then just talk about video games. That's it. That's what people loved you for. That's why you were so loved. Not because of shit like this and trying to make everyone feel sorry for you and being narcissistic as fuck. That's not what everyone liked you for. But man, I would like to hear you guys have to think about this down below. Yeah, this is was a complete shit show. Hopefully this is the last that we like hear about this whole entire saga. But yeah, guys, that's it from me. Peace out.